Dear students, welcome back to your education channel Learn and Educate, where we were studying a few basics about the company law and continuing that series. Now, section 2, clause 68, private company. Private company means a company having a minimum paid up share capital as a prescribed to such an amount, and as per the articles of association of such a company, it does not allow its members to transfer its shares to another, which means it restricts the right of the members to transfer its shares. Second, except in the case of a 1% company, the limits the number of members to 200, which states that 1% company fall under the category of a private company and only one member is required for the formation of a 1% company. But at least two members, minimum two number of members are required to form a private limited company, and the articles restricts the maximum number of shareholders, the maximum number of members of such a company to 200. It does not allow, it does not make any invitation to the public to subscribe for any securities. When an invitation is made to the public for the subscription of shares of a public company, then it becomes of such a public company and it does not remain a private company. Thus, it provides that where two or more persons hold one or more shares in a company jointly, then for the purpose of calculation of such 200, they shall be termed as single member. When two or more person holds one or more shares jointly in such a private company, then for the purpose of calculation, it shall limit it to a single member, it shall be counted as single member only. And further provides that where a person who are in employment of such a company and the persons who have been formerly in the employment of the company were members of the company but while in that employment and have continued to be the members but have ceased to be the employee of such company, then they shall not be included in the number of the members of the company, which means that the employee who became the members of the company and who continue to be the members of the company but cease to be in employment with such a company, then they shall not be included in the number of members. Thus, as per section 3, subsection 1, a private company may be formed for any lawful purpose by two or more persons by subscribing their names to a memorandum and complying with the requirements of the Companies Act 2013 in respect of such registration, and which the minimum number of directors require is two, which also means that the only two members which have been required to form such a private company, they can become, they can only, those two members can only be the two directors of such a private company. It restricts the right of the members to transfer its shares. The maximum limit of the number of members is 200, and it prohibits, does not allow any invitation to the public to subscribe of any securities of such a company.